checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. He told me that his quarterback deserves all of the Heisman attention that he is receiving. We have seen what he's been able to do through the air. He is top 5 right now in the country in passing touchdowns.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. On the move. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Oh, look out, run! Inside the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown. Mississippi State comes out on offense to start the drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
There's some room. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown Bulldogs. Thrown into the end zone. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Quarterback keeps it. Quick spin on the run.
And, man, we were watching the tape coming into this game, and we saw this dude's ability, man. Now he's over 1,000 rushing. So it's not just as a quarterback throwing the football down the field. The ability to be dynamic with his legs, make big plays. He'll have us up here all game talking about his ability to make people miss and make explosive plays.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Got the first down. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Using his feet. It's a seam wide open. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. The quarterback run is part of their game plan. Turning it on. He's at the 50, the 30, at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And it looks as as if they'll have all the subtlety of a sledgehammer as they bring in the jumbo dudes for the two-point try. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. This is a designed run. Might have a chance. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Mississippi State right back to the line. Quarterback will keep it. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed.
Punt, and he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the... The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone.
Here we go.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
There he goes. Got the first down. The 50. The 40. The 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What an unbelievable play on offense. And I think the thought process was, hey, we're on our own 2-yard line. Let's just run the ball and give ourselves...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A designed run for the quarterback. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They want to run this quarterback. He's got the first down. Flying down the left side. The 20. He's at the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Bulldog!
This QB just has such a feel.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback keeper. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Calls his own number.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Now on the move. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And a run.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They get the completion, but it won't be... Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Taylor wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Out wide left, it's Williams. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Stepping to the right. Fires to the big fella. He breaks a tackle. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wants to keep it in the air. Complete to Williams over the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Mississippi State going up tempo.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and 1st down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
The screen, and watch out.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pass to 6. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do.
Snags it, and he's open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They'll give it to Fluff. They were all over it.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
He'll be brought down the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Taylor wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
And the jumbo formation is on the field as they line up for the 2 points. They'll run it with Bothwell. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they... The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
On the move. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game. But he's already over 500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they will use throughout the football game.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Medical personnel out there checking on this senior defensive back. And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Out wide right, it's West. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner? On the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Third and long coming up. They'll give it to Fluff. The stiff arm gets him loose. Got a little grass. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Taylor wants to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
Well, the offense just trying to outflank the defense with a little push pass to a speedy wide receiver and see if they can get him on the perimeter, but just too much speed and awareness on the defensive side of the ball. Now sets up 4th down.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown! The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Taylor wants to throw it. Got the back over the middle. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. They're working that left side. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Mississippi State right back to the line. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Bulldogs will use their 1st timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. On play action. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Johnson. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Changing the routes with his receivers. Wants to throw on 1st. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Evans. And they're going to score again.